We called her the Silver Girl. She was made of silver, and her name was Penelope. She walked through Gravy, the Gravy River. She didn't know where she was, but she knew one thing. She was to get to the mark.
She knew the mark was where she was from. Penelope wasn't from this earth. The gravy left her when she walked through it because she was from another place. She called that place the mark. She was silver. She was the silver of a star. Penelope knew that one day her destiny would draw her to the stars, and she would return home at long last.
As she was walking, she saw a silver shimmering in the dark. She knew it was her transport for life. It was the silvery food of her silvery people that would bring her home.
She walked through the gravy, each silver boot mark leaving a mark in the sludge. She trekked on, tired, hungry, wanting more. But ever shining so silvery in the moonlight.
She decided it was time to eat the gravy around her. She was simply so hungry she didn't think she could make it. She reached into her pant pocket and grabbed a spoon. The spoon was the same color as her pants, as her skin, as her hair. It was a silver spoon. She dipped her silver spoon into the gravy, and then she tasted
The edge of the marsh. It was the one thing she was not to eat. Unbeknownst to herself, the gravy was like poison.
She fell to her ankles, whistless, alone, into the gravy, eating the poison, living the marsh. She cried out, "I only wanted a taste. I only wanted to feel."
and suddenly a bright light shot through the gravy. She had sunk about 3 feet now, and it pinned her with its brilliance. The light purged her of the gravy. Gravy came out of every pore of her body. Nose, ears, mouth, and other places. Spewing the gravy, purging it from her system, making her clean and silver and perfect once again.
And in the gravy she saw what she had not expected. Bits of the iron that would mix with the silver that would send her back to her land. It had been the gravy all along that had been calling her to mix with the silver. And so she mixed that silver with a particle from the gravy that was iron, and she became part of a small ship. and it became her destiny.
And she sailed beyond, like a small whisper, to the great beyond.